Hey everyone, how's it going? So I wanted to talk about all the accessories and modification top 100 that we have installed, recommended for this channel and our viewers. And since the holiday is coming up, we want to talk about the last day for the Cyber Week. And yeah, there are still sales going on. And today's really the last day, so you only have 24 hours left to make that order if you're on the fence about it. Or you have a Model 3, Model Y, even Model S and X refresh that you have coming. There are some accessories that are interchangeable that you will see in this video, and we'll speak to it. So we'll start right now with the exterior, and the best modification we did with the exterior so far has to be the power frunk. Now, in this video, we'll talk about all the accessories, okay? So just hang tight. We'll start with the exterior first, and we'll work our way inside 3 and then the Y. So the power frunk allows you to automatically open the frunk with your phone key or either your display, and you can also close it from the phone key and the display, as well as the emergency latch inside the frunk. So if you push on this latch here, this one will allow you to close it automatically. And you also notice the front lights, both from Hansshow. So we have this in the Tesla Model 3 and the Model Y. So Model Y, it opens fairly quickly as long as you have your phone connected to your vehicle. But it's instant if you're inside the vehicle. And also this Y has the white front light versus the 3, you saw the pink one. It comes in blue as well, and also multi-colors, so you can control it from your app. So this one also, you can close it using the emergency switch, and it does soft close as well. All right, so starting with the exterior, we'll talk about some of the front here. This is the carbon fiber piece from Hansshow. This allows more airflow. It also improves the look of the front end. So full carbon fiber, real carbon fiber. So that's from Hansshow. So those first 3. We also have a 3M wrap, carbon fiber here for the bottom. So this is do-it-yourself. There's no kit for that. You actually have to cut that. There is a black version, a matte version that Evanex does sell, so check them out. Here's a sticker for the emblem. You can still see some of the chrome though. So that's a carbon fiber sticker from Evanex. And then if you didn't notice, there's a pre-cut PPF. It's a little dirty now, but once you give it a wash, it's a do-it-yourself PPF for the front, the bumper, and also front headlights, fender from Drive Protected. We also have it on the Y here. You can't even tell. So everything is tucked away. You sort of can see it here, but that's just Tesla paint. PPF gives your front end protection from rock chip. As you know, there's no grill in the front, and Tesla paint is fairly thinner than most other manufacturer, so it's good to have paint protection film. So you can see paint protection film as a screen protector for the front end of your vehicle. It is pricey, but I think it's something good to invest in if you plan to keep your car more than, I would say, 5 years, because that will save the cost of having to repaint your bumper, your fender, your hood. It probably ends up being a little less, but at least you don't have to deal with that in the future. And you probably see a mirror cap that looks unusual. This is a M3 BMW Inspire. That's from Hansshow. We also have fender repeating camera cover for the repeater camera in carbon fiber as well. It covers the top, and this is from Hansshow. The difference with this and the Y, you can get this for the 3 too. This is actually from Pimp My EV. So this is a gloss finish, again, real carbon fiber. It gives your mirror caps protection. And for the fender camera, there's a slight difference here. The carbon fiber actually go all the way around. It doesn't block your signal or camera. You can see there, it goes all the way down versus the Hansho. Hansho do sell the full cover now as well, but at the time, they sell the top and front cover only, which is common. And then more carbon fiber cover. Door handles. These are caps that covers the door handle. It just gives a more premium look. We also have it on the Y. These are from Hansho. And we also chrome delete this in a satin finish. You can see there, that's from Evanex, and we did this ourselves. It's about $100 something versus if you have outside people doing it, it will cost up to $800. So you can save a good amount of money there. You can get different aero wheels. I know that Hansho sell the Uber cover now that matches that of the Performance. So you can get that for the 18-inch rims as well as the 19-inch rims on the Y. As for other modification that you can see from the outside, we have tinted windows. So this is 3M crystalline, 35% all around, top 50%. And then on the Y, 20% Expel XR Plus, 20% in the front, 70% in the back, and then the tailgate was 20% as well. The roof is 50%. So let's go inside the 3. First off, you see the door sills. This is from Hansho, aluminum door sills. And we also have the stepping door sill, carbon fiber finish from Top Fit. Cup holders. This is the miniature cup holder that you can put in your 3 or Y. It comes in white. That's from Pimp My EV. We also have it for the rear. And we have the black one for the rear. If you're a rear passenger and you have a middle passenger, you won't have access to the cup holder, so it's good to have one extra cup holder there. And the door switches, it didn't come with the actual image of the vehicle door, and people been pulling on the emergency latch. So that sticker that illuminates at night is from Evanex. Floor mats, a lot of people have been asking about this. It comes in red stripe or gray. I believe they do sell in black now, but this has the carbon fiber look, texture, and it's from Auto Tailors. So it covers all the cabin, the front, and the trunk. And the steering wheel is from Pimp My EV, real Alcantara, OEM airbag that came with the car. You just replace the core steering wheel. This core is actually not OEM, but we'll show you the one that is OEM in the Y. And this is from Pimp My EV. Again, you can customize this. You can see all the trim, carbon fiber trim for the squirrel wheel on the bottom, centerpiece. Even the side has white. It's supposed to be gray, but it's white, gloss white. Has fingertips, handrails or fingertip rails, and this bolster. You can get customer stripes, red, white, and blue, representing USA. You have red carbon fiber stock caps from Hansho, and we went with the red just to match with the steering wheel. And then you probably see the front dash here. So the front dash is actually a full carbon fiber piece. This is a full replacement, so full replacement of the dash. This is from Hansho. It comes in matte, high gloss, or texture. We also have the mini display from Hansho. This gives you information just like any other instrument cluster without blocking any airflow. So it provides you the time, which doors open, tire pressure. You can look at how fast you're going, how far you are from your autopilot control distant with the front vehicle, your lights, your drive mode, your battery percentage, your battery range, as well as temperature outside. Inside the cabin, we have carbon fiber center console for the Gen 1. We'll show you the Gen 3 in the Model Y. But as you can see, it's a cap, real carbon fiber, feels really nice. Cup holder from Tomei. Phone charger from Jawa. So this is a fast phone charger. You can place your phone horizontally or vertical and it charges both ways. It has a micro SD here for your center remote or dash cam, so you don't have to use up your USB down there. This only takes in 2 plugs, but if you have the Jawa plug, so this is the hub, it comes with 4 USB, 2 USB-C and 2 USB-A, as well as a micro SD there for your dash cam in case you don't want to use this one, so you have an extra one. This tray is from Jawa as well. One thing about Jawa, the quality of the product, but also they also think about the tiny details. So here's some openings, so this provides some extra light through here as well as on the bottom. You also get the light from the Jawa hub bar here that you can turn off, or you can have it auto on and off by motion sensor, which we leave it at that function. So when you close it, it will shut off in about 20 seconds. We also have Jawa game controller. This works with any Tesla, any game module or computer. So it's multi-use. You use this to play games inside your vehicle. It's wireless, and you just connect the USB and it just works perfectly. It lasts about maybe a couple hours, so before you have to recharge it. And of course you can plug it in and play it while it's charging. You notice here we have a Jawa umbrella. So this auto shoot and closes as well. Jawa hook for grocery bag or hanging your umbrella. Very convenient there. Again, another cup holder from Pitma EV. We also have an aftermarket dash cam that integrates into the Tesla cover here. Doesn't mess with your autopilot camera or anything. It just connects to this cover. So it integrates, it doesn't look too messy, and it gives you 4K. You don't see a cover here, but we usually have a Tomei cover. It's made out Germany fabric, and we usually have it on when it's hot outside. But since it's winter, we don't have it on anymore. The seats are not OEM. These white seats are actually from Pitma EV. So you can't really tell their seat cover because it integrates with every single cover and backing, and we'll show you the back in a second. Also have opening for the airbags, which most don't. So just to show you what the back look like, again, illuminated door sills from Hansho. It comes in white and multi-colors as well. Just take a look at this door seats. So from the door to the seats, it integrates very well. It tucks in. So from first glance, second glance, you can't tell these are covers. We also have rear entertainment system, which is off right now. We're doing some upgrades, but this is from Hansho. It gives you the ability to control your vents as well as your seated heats, and you can watch movies and also turn on and off the audio, turn up the speed of the fan, and so forth. It is not giving you a 3-way cabin controller, so it does adjust the front, at least for the fan speed and the temperature. All right, so we didn't talk about the back here, but we also have a power tailgate or power trunk in the older Model 3 that is from Hansho. So now it automatically open and close just like the front. And we'll show that later when we show you the items in the trunk. So now let's move to the Model Y. I don't think I talked about the roof rack yet, but this is the aftermarket roof rack. Compared to Tesla, it's about 1/3 the price. Definitely worth it. Is exactly the same replica. And over here, not vehicle related, but it is somewhat related. We have Electron, 50 amp, so you can charge up to 40 amp. So 40 amp, you can charge your vehicle using that. It has a nice illumination as well as how fast you're charging and how much percentage you have charged, as well as the kilowatt that you put in your vehicle. Looking at the exterior, you can see that there are spoiler, so identical spoiler from Hansho, real carbon fiber. So you can get these for one-tenth the price of what Tesla charges. So with taxes, Tesla charge, it's gonna be close to $1,000. This runs about 100, 200 with the discount code. And we also have mud guards in the rear. So these are full mud guards. It extends quite far. I might switch this out for smaller ones, I'm not sure, just to increase efficiency, but the front ones as well. It doesn't hit any speed bump, unlike the Tesla OEM one does. So we'll keep that on. For the 3, we actually have a pre-painted ones to color match the car. Since it doesn't hit any of the plastic trim, it actually hits the paint. So we do have PPF before we put on mud guards. They don't sell these anymore, but you can obviously buy mud guards and paint it yourself. You do have to put clear coat on it to color match the back as well. So it does look pretty nice. It gives you a wider stance from the rear. We also have auto presenting door handles. So when you walk up to the vehicle, it automatically opens and you just have to tug on it and the car will open. We also have soft closing. So the car automatically sucks in the door softly, so you don't have to slam the car door each time. Same thing with the rear. All right, so let's go to the front. So again, starting off with door sills. So from Hansho, we have aluminum door sills in white. It comes in different colors as well. And then we have the top fit carbon fiber seals here for the top step. Another Pimp My EV cup holder. So these are deeper ones, as you see. It's black only, it doesn't come in white. And you can remove either one, this deeper one or the more shallow one in the 3 to clean it, put it right back. We also have Pimp My EV carbon fiber cap over these door handle and switches. You can see how nice it looks now. It does sit flush with the trim, so that's nice. It cuts along the edges all the way up to the emergency latch. And yes, you still can use the emergency latch, which you think will be a concern if you install the soft closing or the auto presenting door handle. It still works because it works independently. Trash bin, Cyber Trash, in preparation for the Cybertruck. This is from Evanex, uses often and easy to empty, fits in any cup holder. So going to the cabin, again, auto teller floor mats. Highly recommend that. When the lights hits it, it looks 3-dimensional, looks like carbon fiber. It's just an interesting look. So it also keeps the dust, and it works really well with all weather. Of course, if you're going to the snow and you're in worse climate than where we are at, you probably want to get the deep bucket ones. And Hansho do sell those ones. It looks like 3D Max. So check those one out if you're into just a plain 3D Max look. They also started selling the ones that Tesla sells, similar design. So if you like that design, I think those are WeatherTechs. So it's a mock-up WeatherTechs. From the center console, this is a Gen 2. You can see there, carbon fiber cap. Can't even tell that its cap is integrated very well. That's from Hansel. Top fit central hub, give you 4 access to USB, 2 USB-C, 2 USB-A, 2 PD ports, and 2 fast charging. Sexy buttons. So that allows you to control your vehicle without going to the touchscreen. So you can open your glove box, you can honk the horn, turn on your signal, turn on autopilot. You can do a lot of things without open your trunk. You can also change your regenerative braking, which you can't do anymore on the display. You can also open the door, pop the door open. You can adjust your climate, turn on the cabin lights, and you can turn on your hazard light, so things like that. What I use it most for is the hazard light. Instead of pushing up there, I do a three flash to thank people when they let me merge. So I put one underneath the steering wheel there, one on the side, that's for the mirror to tilt when I'm in reverse, right next to the column, very convenient. And on the other side I have the horn. Down here I have the actual mirror fold in case I go through a car wash or some tight parking space, cabin light, also another horn honk for my passenger in case if I can't honk it in time and you have a backseat driver or a passenger backseat driver, they can honk for you. Megawatts, the channel. These headrest cover are from Pimp My EV. You can see it's more like a 2-dimensional text, so you can customize this to anything you like. Your name, your partner's name, Tesla. Don't do anything tacky, but you know, you get what I'm saying. You can customize your vehicle and have a headrest. So as for the display, we do have screen protector from Hansel. We also have screen protector from Jawa. We also, I mean, they work the same, but one's cheaper than the other. Hansel just launched all screen protector for Model S, X, Y3, and I think the Rivian as well. And then you see the swivel mount here. Very solid swivel mount. Never have to retighten or tighten this. It's been almost a year. It gives you the ability to let your passenger control navigate, and then once you need it back, you can switch it back to yourself. It just helps with the view, visualization, and so forth. We also have a hook here from Jawa and another Jawa phone charger plus mount. They also sell this in MagSafe. We're probably gonna try to switch back to that. This is more sturdier, but you can't hide this when you're not using. I end up using this more than the actual Tesla wireless charger down here, which Jawa gives you this to charge your AirPods. So you just place it here, place your AirPods on there, and it will charge. I mean, they could have made this a little nicer, but I guess it's good enough. It's universal. So this display is a 10.25 inch new display from Hansel with smaller bezel, and it also comes with the front camera, which helps in parking space or watching out for pets, small children that are in front of the vehicle. So if I swipe up, it has tire pressure, navigation, front camera, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Here's the front camera. It's pretty neat. You can see there, I think it's maybe 720, but you can also change the actual display by holding down the scroll wheel. Oops, let's see here. Push to the left and you can change the look of it. So this is the old school look of the Model X and S with the regen and acceleration power to motors. So that's cool. I do like the actual futuristic look of the blue one, but here's the green one if you like this. And they're gonna come out with the additional display look in the future with upgrades. All right, let's get the door open. So this steering wheel is from Hansel. So this is similar to that of Pimp My EV. You can customize it. This actually have the texturized carbon fiber piece here instead of the gloss finish down here. This is OEM original airbag. The core itself is actually OEM. So unlike the one in the 3, everything here is OEM. The 1 and the 3, everything is OEM except for the actual core, the actual steering wheel itself in the back. So that's the major difference between the two. And then the column stock from Hanshow, these are real carbon fiber caps. And then up top we have Blackview 4K dash cam. That's cloud control. You can access it when you're remote. We also have a R7 radar detector. Highly recommend that. Save us many times in speed trap area. We have a digital live rear mirror that you can turn on and off and use it as a mirror. So you don't have to use the live camera. So it acts as a mirror as well. You can see there, once it's off and it's on, it uses a camera that we set in the back there. And from the top, again, we have this cover for when it's hot. So this doesn't sag. It eats up about maybe 1.5 inch of your headroom, maybe less, but it doesn't sag. And it stays on here, so you can open it, close it whenever you feel like, so you constantly don't have to remove or put your mesh back on that sag about 3 or 4 inches down in the middle. This might be the best solution right now. It curves with the trim, so there is no sagging. And the rear passenger can close it, you can close it from the driver's side, and so forth. Cup holders from Tomei. More Tomei stuff. Here's the sliding tray. Game controller, got 2 of them, carbon fiber finish versus wood finish. You saw there the light bar automatically turns on. You can turn on and off the sensor. So when you open up the armrest and it's dark, only when it's dark, it will turn on automatically. You do have the Jawa tray here, which fits the Jawa light, cable, charging cable, USB-C, USB-C, USB-C to Lightning from Jawa and Tomei. So highly recommend those. We also have a emergency glass breaker, and this will break your glass in case you get stuck, power's out, and none of the doors working. So that's from AOSK. So let's go to the rear. So from the rear, we have Dino mirror mesh to block out sunlight. We got the Dino seat. This is probably the best seat we've ever used, besides the Recaro, which is now discontinued. So this allows adjustable headrest. You know, you can raise this up, you can lower it. This is 3-in-1, so this converts from an infant seat to a toddler, to a child, to a booster seat. So you only have to buy one. And then that's it. We have rear display entertainment system similar to that of the Hanshow. This is from Pit My EV. So again, you can control your climate. You can actually control the seat heater, which is huge. And also the temperature. You can see the time, navigation. It's independent navigation. So access an Android Auto. You have controls to watch movies, films, and browse the net, so forth. So something for your rear passenger to do. We also have cup holders from Pit My EV. Again, these caps, full carbon fiber from Pit My EV, gives you that more premium look. So going with the actual carbon fiber look. We do have door sills here that lights up, top fit, Hanshow. So the upper piece is a carbon fiber look piece, and the bottom is Hanshow. We do have ambient lighting from E-Color on the bottom. We do have vent covers. Why is there a napkin here? Okay, we do have vent covers here. You can't see it, it's a mesh, but without this vent cover, you can actually drop stuff in there and it gets stuck inside the HVAC system. So you don't want that. So that's from Jawa. So talking about the rear, again, you have control of the roof mesh. Again, it only eats about maybe 1 inch, 1.5 at most, and it sits flush, so you don't really lose that much headroom. So that's the rear. We also have Pimp My EV suede-like material right here. So this covers and protects the plastic, especially if you have kids kicking it. All right, let's go to the trunk. I'll show you how the power front trunk works. So this 3 doesn't have the power trunk, but if I open it, that's how it works. And you install this switch here, but basically the wires run in here. You switch this lock mechanism and you fish the wire up here to install this button, and it'll automatically close, and it's soft close. And we haven't had any issues with this, so you just want to use that switch there. It opens up, you can control the speed, and then it automatically closes. It has 2 power struts versus Tesla OEM, it only has 1 power struts. Let me open this up again just to show you the trunk liner. This is from Auto Tailors again. So very, very clean look. And we'll go ahead and close this. All right, let's go on to the Y. The Y automatically has a power liftgate already. So again, this is from Auto Tailors. Just want to show you how it looks. We also have top fit tray on the right here that actually have a nice metal steel that you pull out. And then from the rear, we have the strap from Evanex. So from both sides, so now you can lift up the hidden compartment without any issues. We store our backup items there, including a fire extinguisher. So this should sit flush like this, so it's really hard to get. I think I have too much stuff in here that's bulging it up. So yeah, just a bunch of accessories or OEM parts, mats for picnicking, and I think it's not sitting flush because of that license plate, but that's what we have. The backing protection here, this is noise dampening as well as protection from Test Beauty. So really clean cutout. It protects the back seat and it matches the white trim. It comes in black as well. We also have this cargo cover, very similar to that new Tesla OEM, but it's not a piano push-in. This is more of a one piece, and you can remove this. You can actually pull this out like this and lift up and slide it out and place it on the actual trunk itself like this, like that. So you have cargo room, or you can just put it to the side, you have full cargo room. But we like to have this on because it prevents any smash and grab, and it also serves as a picnic table. So if you're picnicking, this can support and acts as a mini table. So you will have access to whatever you want to put on this table. It does come with a table cover too. Very neat. And again, on the side here, we have the top fit. So you can see that there's debris that gets stuck. So you just pull this out and clean it. Down here we have Evanex tray. This helps with Costco or grocery shopping. Pop these open. Pop these open. then this becomes a cargo tray, and you can organize it with 3 compartments. Great for putting like fruits, watermelons, or anything that rolls around easily. And then it folds away when you're not using it. So just like that, and then you just clamp it back. Just like that. And then store this away. So when you're not using it, just tuck it away. And you can see the back cover there. It looks like Alcantara, suede finish. And then here we also have cargo protection from Put My EV. These are steel or aluminum or stainless steel. So that helps with loading and unloading stuff so it doesn't scratch up. All right, so that is it for all the 100 accessories. Top pick. Oh, before I miss this one, this is the rear pilot tail light. So it acts as a brake light and signal light. So now you have the total 100, top 100. I think that's around 100, but if not more. So if you're on the market, Cyber Monday is still going on for most of these accessories. I'll post a link on everything you saw in this video. And also, if you're interested in other accessories, I'll post them too. So there's a lot more accessories, including the Electron charger there. Or you're interested in other Electron products like this using the Tesla wall connector, you can charge other vehicle with the J1772 adapter. So things like that will be posted on the link of this video, including other accessories that I didn't really touch on, but you might want to consider. The aluminum brake pedals, and there's other smaller accessories like the Tomei wire organizer and the glove box organizer, which I didn't talk about either. So these small items will be mentioned in the description of the video. So let me just quickly show you other smaller items that you want to consider. So there's an organizer here from Evanex. You can put your mirror, not your mirror, your glass case. You can put some stuff here, down here, organize your insurance card down here. Here's your organizer wires from Tomei. Jawa USB plug. You can purchase their multi-USB plug that gives you additional 3 or 4 ports, and that's for newer vehicles that don't have the data port anymore in the actual center console. So things like that will be posted in the description too for you to consider. But the top picks have been mentioned in details in this video, so check them out. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe for more contents and more accessories installation in the near future. Thanks for watching.